Hey, what's up? It's Travis here. It's mid-November, the clock's just rolled back, and the lake's starting to feel like a ghost town up shallow. You know the deal. You're out there at first light, frost on the windshield, chucking a square bill around primary points, and nothing. Not even a swirl. I've had mornings where I'm second guessing if I might have left the fish at home. But let me tell you, here's the deal. Right now, bass are sliding off those big obvious points and stacking up on secondary ones. So today, we're talking about why November flips the script, where to look, how to cash in before the deep winter locks in. Let's roll. All right, real quick, what's a secondary point? It's not the big main lake cape that everyone hammers. It's the smaller, subtler finger or hump that juts out of a primary, or the inside bend where a creek arm narrows. Think like 8 to 15 foot flats that drop off quickly to 20 to 25 feet. In November, the water's cooling fast. 50s on the surface, maybe high 40s down low, and the bait fish are migrating. Shad and even crawfish are staging on these transition zones, and bass follow it like it's a buffet line. The primaries get beat to death by now. Secondaries? They're the quiet table in the back where the fish chill without the crowd. So where do you find them? Fire up the graph or your lake app and look for these clues. Inside turns on creek arms where the channel swings close to the bank. Small gravel humps, 50 to 100 yards off a main point. The very first break line inside a pocket, right where the flat meets the drop. I like to idle parallel to the bank in 10 to 12 feet, watching for that first sharp contour kick. Mark it, back off, and work it like you own it. This morning on my home lake, I found a secondary point at about 14 feet that dropped to 22. First cast with a jig and thump. Pulled another 4 off there in about 20 minutes. Same lure on a big main point 200 yards away, crickets. I remember, I think it was 2 Novembers ago, I'm taking a buddy out who's never even caught a 4-pounder. We're on our local lake that gets a shit ton of pressure. It's only about 1,100 acres and the primary points are parking lots. Boats are everywhere. I go, screw it. Let's sneak right by these dudes. We slide right inside this tiny creek arm, spot a gravel knuckle at about 12 feet and had a 6-foot ledge on it. He was throwing a Dirty Jigs football jig. He slow drags it off the lip and bam, 5.8 on the scale. He's shaking, I'm laughing, and the guy on the main point 300 yards away is still cussing. That's November in a nutshell. The fish didn't leave, they just changed seats. So here's your November secondary point cheat sheet. No fluff. Your depth sweet spot, about 8 to 18 feet on top with a quick drop to 20-25. Structure to look for, gravel or chunk rock is way better than mud. Bass love the traction and also the heat that it loves to retain. Baits, a 1/2 ounce jig with a craw trailer, a 1/2 3/4 ounce spinner bait, slow rolled over it, or a Nico Rig Senko are killer. You retrieve SLO, drag, hop, dead stick, let the cold do the work. Your timing should be around low light or post front clear days. Midday if the sun's popping. Write that down, save it, share it, or if you have a photographic memory, you're good. That's it, friend. Secondary points are your November bailout. Next trip, skip the circus, hunt the quiet stuff, and watch that rod load up. Drop a like if you're chasing them this weekend, comment your best November spot, and hit that subscribe button so we can keep these things rolling. I appreciate you stopping by. Tight lines, stay warm, and I'll catch you on the next one.